here on the Dukect Lounge. Thank you so much for joining me live here on TalkShoe.com. Thank you so much for joining me. It is me, Dukect, and the phone number, as always, is 724-444-7444. Once again, is 724-444-7444. Once again, thank you so much for joining me here on the Dukect Lounge. Anyway, let's see. Can y'all hear me? Hello, can you hear me now? Hopefully you can hear me. And remember, because, it's weird. And really? Y'all can't hear me. Okay. All right, let's see. The streaming, I don't know what's going on here. All right, I don't know. Maybe it's TalkShoe or something. Maybe it's because of Hurricane Sandy, because I think, it's looking at me, it says it can hear me, so I have no idea what's going on right now. Let me just see. This is the live portion of the show. As always, and everything else, I got 3 people in the chat. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hold on one quick second. I'll be right back here. Let me check something out. Don't worry, the show's still going on. Okay, I'm just going to check some stuff here. And let's see. Go up here. And let me go in here right quick. Okay. It's me being right now. Let's see. Almost everything could be supposedly given up there. Let's see. Again, I'm sorry. Because I'm always like, this never happened to me before. It must be something, it must be something with the system. Because I always check this thing. I always make sure the stuff is some, must be the place or something. Let's see. Let me hold on right quick. Let's see. Maybe it's because of the Storm Sandy or something. Oh crap! I don't know what's going on here. All right, let's see. Hold on, there's a lot of buffering going on. Let's see. Okay, anyone can hear my voice? Let's see, I'm calling Skype or what have you. Let's see. Still buffering? If you want to call in, let's see. Phone number is all right, let's see, phone number is 74 and the call ID. One 2417. All right. If y'all want to call in and what have you. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. This is really weird, and it's like no one can hear me. What have you? This one, let's see. Let's see. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll be right back for a quick second. Hello, anyone can hear me? Hello? Anyone? Put in the chat room if you can hear me or not. All right. All right, let's see. Crazy. All right, I'm going to hang up right here, and I'm going to try shoe phone and see if that works. listening right now? Anybody? Hello. All right. Let's see. Guest. Okay, guest three. Let's see. All right. Guest three. Let's see. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello, guest three.
Hi?
Hello, can you hear me?
What do you need help with?
Can you hear me? That's the thing.
Oh, yes, I can.
Is the chat and everything else going on and everything else? Can you hear me on your computer? Because I just switched to shoe phone and everything. I was calling on Skype.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So could you hear me and everything else while you were on the computer?
Yes.
Oh, all right. You can hear me on the computer now on shoe phone?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Must be something on Skype. Oh, man. Again, all right. I'm sorry. I'll just start this show off. Again, I'm sorry. I'll probably cut this off in the editing or something. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me in the Dukect Lounge, ladies and gentlemen. This, live radio is awesome. Yeah. Anyway, who am I speaking to, by the way?
Me. I believe.
And who? Yes. Guestery. Who are you? Handle, online handle, name, what have you? Everything else.
Thanks.
Huh?
Thanks.
Thanks. All right, man. So what's up? Anything? I was going to be talking about some little bit of pro wrestling, a little bit of the whole news with Star Wars getting bought by Disney, what have you. Honestly, there's been a lot of interesting stuff going on this week, including the Hurricane Sandy and how people are being affected and still are being affected as well. I mean, there's a lot of things to talk about today, and well, since I am an interesting host, I want to give you the opportunity to pick what topic you want to be talking about.
Well, there's this new show Doug Walker came up with.
Huh? The new show?
Called Demo Reel. Yes.
Demo Reel. Oh, actually, believe it or not, as for a first episode, I watched it. I actually liked Demo Reel. I know a lot of people hated it. But honestly, Demo Reel, I actually think it was actually a very good first show. I mean, it was a little too long, and some of the jokes were hit and miss, but I think the attempt is there, and I really liked, Raw. I like both cameramen and what have you, the German and the Irishman. I think that's gonna be really funny. The actors, I think they're really good as well. Doug is really playing, not nostalgia, but actually playing another guy, too. I think he's doing a really good job. I think maybe, shorten it a bit, get some more hit and miss jokes, do random type of stuff. I think it'll be more. I think you can do some more things with the content and such. That's why I have a feeling, because I really do like Demo Reel. I'm wondering if you guys, like I said, who liked it. Did you watch it, sir? And,
yeah.
How did you like it or did not like it?
Well, I liked it.
Really?
Yes. It's funny.
It was funny, yes. All right. Okay. All right. Anything? Anything to add to it? What have you?
Yes. Let's see now. Is there anything you can tell me about the Nostalgia Critic? You've used some of his scenes in one of your wrestling pay-per-view reviews.
Oh yeah. Actually, I liked it. Sure, he didn't really have like some shows or anything else. I don't know Doug Walker. I'm just one of his many fans and what have you. That's just hey, I mean, everyone else uses it. I was like, screw it. What have you. But honestly, It was just I just used it for just pointless little gags, that's all. Anything else you want to ask me, sir? Not being apprehensive.
My birthday's coming up.
Oh, well, happy birthday, good sir. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Anything else you'd like to add and have you?
Huh?
Anything else you want to add to want to talk about? Because I'm about to hit my first break in about a couple minutes and everything else. So anything you want to add or add on to your call, sir?
I don't know.
No. Okay. Yeah. Really? You don't know? Oh, okay. Thank you so much for joining me then in the Dukect Lounge. Hopefully you might join me in the future. And thank you very much for calling in. Remember, tell your friends you can listen to me live here on TalkShoe.com. And also you can listen to me or see my the Dukect Lounge live. Not live, but on video form on my Blip and YouTube channel. So thank you very much for calling in, sir. And what is your name once again?
Dusky90.
Dusky90. Andrew Fosso. So yes, thank you. Thank you very much for calling in, and have a great day, sir.
Okay, thanks.
All right, man. Peace. Have a good night, man.
Okay, bye.
All right. Peace. Alrighty. Let's see. Gotta get this thing. Let's see. All right. Thank you very much, and we'll be. Let's see. I'm gonna get this thing up here. Hold on right quick. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, here. Calling on Skype again. And hopefully this is not working, and looks like it is. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we're going to be taking a little break here. We'll be right back here on the Dukect Lounge. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. And the phone number, as always, to join me live here in the Dukect Lounge is 724-444-7444. Once again, the number is 724-444-7444 to catch me, Dukect. And as well, if you're not, you can use the call-in feature. You can also use the shoe phone, ladies and gentlemen, for the TalkShoe Pro 2.0, which I did earlier, to get all this whole thing situated. Because, hey, hopefully, the whole thing is Skype. Hopefully you guys can hear me live here, what have you. So, anyway, let's get this thing hopefully started, what have you. It was a great little Andrew, a.k.a. Dark Stalker, what have you, calling in, checking in, as you can do as well, people. I mean, hey, live every Friday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can actually get into to talk to me, Dukect. But hey, like I said, if you can't make it to the Dukect Lounge, as always, there's always the Blip, YouTube. You can watch this live, not as live, but you can watch it on Blip and YouTube. and screwattack.com as well. I'm spreading this thing out there, so hopefully you guys will like it. Anyway, let's see. After that was a very interesting thing. And by the way, he was actually a pretty good caller, so hopefully this encourages you to come in, call in. Andrew coming in, calling in. Hopefully we'll get you guys and more people coming in and calling in on the live show. If not, remember, the chat room is live. The chat room's unlocked. You can come in and chat with me, Dukect, as well. So, anyway, let's go on to the rest of the show. All right. We're going to talk a little bit about Monday Night Raw a bit. Now, let's see. Monday Night Raw. One of the things I actually, besides, having a bit of the whole thing with the Hurricane Sandy, what have you, this huge big storm that knocked, power. I mean, I had lost some power for a while in my house. Got a little bit of flooding. We're having some very mild flooding because, there's some damage from the earthquake. The foundation of my house, some foundation of my house, what have you. That earthquake back in 2011 or 10, it was back in 2011. And, my house is sinking. Anyway, but don't worry. It's not like it's like quicksand, it slows down, but it's slowly but surely just sinking. But anyway, let's see. Power was out and everything else was up. Power was out. We had a bit of some other things, what have you. But other than that, we were fine. And hopefully, this huge storm had some horrible things happen, and everything else was, hopefully people can get their power back. Hopefully people can get their lives back on track, because these things, hopefully this is not going to be a daily occurrence here on the East Coast. I know you guys down in Florida and, down the South are used to hurricanes and such, but not up here on the East Coast. So hopefully this might be like once in a lifetime, that sort of thing. Anyway, back to my point. I'm talking about Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw was, like I said, honestly, it was boring. First hour it was boring as hell. I mean, honestly, I can't really remember much about the first hour. I mean, I was legitimately about to fall asleep when the Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett match, and I actually like both of these competitors. I was falling asleep doing that. I know a lot of people don't like Randy Orton. He's like Randy Borton or what have you. Wade Barrett, no one likes Wade Barrett or what have you. But seriously, I'm not that guy. But I was about to fall asleep, and I wasn't doing much. I was just chilling. All I did was really stressful was math homework and studying for a math test, which I passed, by the way. I just don't get it. Tell me, I'm not. I mean, it's I was about to fall asleep during Randy Orton and everything else, and I don't want. Like I said, it just really almost caught me off guard. And honestly, I was so it was really honestly, this show was just there was not much redeeming features and such. I mean, you had nothing but jobber entrances to all the heels, which I don't get because. It just screams that they're not really good at time management and what have you, which to me it just really screams that the WWE is not even close to they're not really doing that well with the 3-hour format. Just like you can't get your crap together in 3 hours or what have you. What's wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you, WWE? And then after that, we get something even more worse than everything else. See, besides the lackluster wrestling and the bland teams, what have you, Team Foley and Team Punk, we have AJ Lee having a supposed affair with John Cena, which honestly, I don't see the big deal or what have you because, Vicky Guerrero, the person who's accusing that said affair, what have you, the evidence, didn't she have the past couple of years? In fact, John Cena outed her in 2008 while they were, her and the Big Show. She was the general manager of Monday Night Raw. or that fair with the Big Show, or she was Cafe married to Edge. I'm like, in what universe does this work? It doesn't work. It's just really just pisses me off. And that's the whole thing. Raw just really did not have. I mean, this whole look of what Monday Night Raw really is. Oh, I got North Carolina. Okay, let's see him. Let's see. Move up. Hello. How you doing? Hello. Hello. North Carolina, you're on the air. How you doing? Can you hear me? Who's this? You're on the air. Dude, you're on the air. You're on the air. Can you hear me? Oh, crap. Don't tell me I have to do this again. Hello? Anyone out there? I see you. I unmuted you. I unmuted you. Come on. Okay. Let's see. Let me try this again. Yeah. Can you hear me? Caller, North Carolina. Can you hear me now? Is there something wrong with TalkShoe? Because I am trying to get callers and everything else. It's just weird. Something wrong here? See, he's not muted. He's unmuted, dialed in. Let's see. I was just going off Monday Night Raw, and this person called in. Weird. North Carolina? LV? 54, is that you? Hello? Hello, you're on the air. Hello? Dead air is bad air. Please answer. Let's see. All right. Hello. You're not muted. Call in. You can talk. Seriously, I don't know what's going on here. It's just. Let's see. I'm sorry, folks. Let me just get back here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. If you're on the air, sir. If you can hear me, you're on the air. You can jump in at any time. Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on with TalkShoe. It's crazy. Anyway. Yeah, Monday Night Raw to me was bad Monday Night Raw. I felt honestly, it just seemed to me that there's not much really, not much you can really have anything real positive for it. It just seems like the show is just long. It's long and tedious. You have no real type of there's no real connection, and it's a shame because there is a lot of great talent in Raw, but what are you going to do with them? I'm not saying, I'm not saying that WWE needs to just push new talent, what have you, and get guys like John Cena, Big Show, what have you. But I feel like we need to just put them in the best situations. I know on certain occasions where I just said Big Show, all these Big Show, Kane, and these guys need to retire, but they don't want to retire. So the best thing you can do with them is to put them in the best positions. the one thing you cannot do is to just put them in positions that they're not going to be really care. You have to make them put these guys over. If not, what's the point? I mean, seriously, what is going to be the point about this whole thing? Anyway, North Carolina, you're on the air, by the way. Let's see. If you're not gonna connect in like the next couple minutes, man. I mean, the show's about. I mean, I'm almost. Seriously, come on, man. If you gotta call and talk. If not, hang up the phone, man. I don't want to waste your battery's life or what have you. Seriously, I don't know what's going on. It might be TalkShoe, me, or what have you, but seriously, there's something wrong here. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, there's not much else to say. Anyway, I'll be right back here. I'm going to take a little break and try to get this whole situation taken care of. I'll be right back here on the Dukect Lounge. We'll be right back right after this. And we are back live here on the Dukect Lounge. The phone number, once again, is 724-444-7444. Once again, the number is 724-444-7444. And the call ID to connect to me, Dukect, is 92417. Once again, the call ID is 92417. And you can use the shoe phone if you connect to a computer. You have a microphone like I do. And hopefully you guys are hearing me on this microphone. No, I need to get another one. You can use TalkShoe Live Pro 2.0. That's you. Just talk to me, what have you. Anyway. All right. Let's see. Believe it or not, before we head out here, ladies and gentlemen, we have some WWE Network news, ladies and gentlemen. WWE Network will be a premium subscription model. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be a premium network channel. That's what's going to be. That's what it's going to be. I honestly think it's just, to me, honestly, I thought this was going to be good. They have all these, stuff. You have everything here, what have you, for something great. I mean, the WWE Network, and honestly, I know a lot of wrestling fans who would love to see this thing, because the sheer libraries of content, regardless if you're a fan of WWE or not, the sheer library of content alone will be a wrestling fan's dream. like old WCW, NWA, old NBA, but you know what I mean, old WCW stuff. I mean, hello, North Carolina. No, I mean, you can jump in any time because the show, this was my final segment. If you want to jump in, go right ahead. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Anyway, WWE chairman Vince McMahon claimed by the way, well, the reason why we got this news is WWE chairman Vince McMahon claimed a conference call with WWE investors. It will be the most interactive network. It will supposedly be the most interactive network in the world and be carried all by the major cable players. And supposedly it's not in their best interest to announce, network dates. And anyway, and it looks like it's going to be interesting, but honestly, the way it was so hard. I mean, it is hard to get a channel up there. It is hard to get a network channel. I mean, Oprah, for example, has really struggled for it. And when you look at it, it just seems that this looks like going to be something really of a mistake. In fact, this is going to the millions of dollars that WWE put in the WWE network. Probably the price tag is like $500 to $600 million. And if this does not hit big, I mean, people will be like, you know what, this thing could break up the company. Because let's be honest, the whole thing with a network and a channel, it looks like, when you look at it, Oprah has lost a ton of revenue. Tons of revenue of this whole operation. It's crazy. And, Vince has never, ever, when Vince goes out of his comfort zone, it flopped. I mean, XFL, you had the World Bodybuilding Federation, that flopped. There's a lot of flops when he goes outside of his marketing. I think this could. I mean, if this goes worse, but you know what? To launch a network now, and that's the way the economy is at this point, and the interest level, and let's be honest, I'm still interested in the WWE, and a lot of people are, but it's not as interested as it was back like 10, 15 years ago. So honestly, this could be something that could just take down the company. This could be something really bad here. And if it's supposed to going to be on every network, I don't think any channel, all the cable companies are going to cover it. Supposedly DirecTV is not going to cover it. I don't know what Dish or what have you. Heck, if this thing, because DirecTV doesn't care. They will cut channels if they're not profitable or not seeing anything positive for them. Heck, they cut G4 like a couple of years ago without blinking an eye. And honestly, if the WWE network is around where the G4 is and just completely like at the 0.1 range, don't be surprised if the average like 0.1 rating. Don't be surprised if they just completely just cut that joint. That's what's gonna happen. Well, anyway, that's a shame, man. Really is a shame. North Carolina just left. I don't know what happened to him, but must have been his phone on his end. Or something in my end, or maybe something on Talk Show's end, but damn, it sucks. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. And hopefully, we get all this thing since it was one crazy episode of the Dukect Lounge. It's been one heck of a crazy show, I can guarantee you that. Oh, I can't wait to get it. This thing now is going to be insane, but not bad. Not that insane. Oh, man. Wow, exactly. You never know what's going to happen. Anyway, this is Dukect here. Peace and love. I'll see y'all when I do see y'all. Later.